Dear students, in this video we will discuss about solving simultaneous equations. There are two methods I will discuss in this video. One is elimination method, next one is subject and substitution method. Then we must understand difference between simple equation and a simultaneous equation. What is simple equation? Simple equation is an equation which contain only one algebraic term. So example is given x plus 5 equals 7. So we can get an exact value by solving that equation. But simultaneous equation contains two or more algebraic terms. For example, I have given x plus y equals 8 and a plus b plus c equals 29. Why this equation cannot get the exact value at once? Because I can write 1 plus 7 is 8 and I can write 2 plus 6 equals 8. I can write many values. So I cannot solve them simultaneous equations once because it may have different values. So to solve simultaneous equations you will need some different equations. I will teach you what is this term different, and the number of equations are equal to, similar to the number of algebraic terms, okay, of the simultaneous equation. For example, x plus y equals 8 is given. So how many algebraic terms are here? There are two algebraic terms. So you cannot solve this equation once. You need another different equation to solve this equation and get the exact values of x and y. Okay, so I will take this example and give you and tell you what is the different equation, and I will tell you how to solve this using both of these methods. Okay, so I am writing that equation again. You can pause the video and write the things you want. I will write x plus y equals 8. The thing I told here different is, think if I multiply each and every term by a same value, like 2 times x 2x, 2 times y 2y, 2 times 8 16. Now these two equations are not different equations. Why? Because first equation value and second equation values are similar. Though there are 2x, 2y and 16, when I factorize them all, it gives the first equation. So using these two type of equation, they are similar. So using these two equations, we cannot get the value for simultaneous equation. Why is that? Because they are same. Okay. So we need some different equation. For example, think I have thought x as 3 and y as 5. So 3 plus 5 is 8. Now I think about 2x. If x is 3, what's the value of 2x? 2 times 3, 6. And y is 5. What's the value of 2x plus 5? 6 plus 5, 11. Now this equation I got is different from the first equation. Why is that? Because they have no common factors. Now using these two equations, I can solve the equation and get the answer I thought previously 3 and 5. Okay. Okay, I will tell you how to do this. First, I will use elimination method. When using this elimination method, you must remember following points. The points are the term you remove the term you intend to remove, the term you going to remove are in plus plus or minus minus same digit format. What you have to do is do subtraction. Do subtraction. The term you are going to remove are in plus or minus or minus or plus, different format. Do addition to eliminate. To eliminate. I will show you what I told from this example. Can you see this example is having plus y plus y? They are similar. So if they are in plus and plus format, what you have to do? You have to do the subtraction. Understood? Think I am giving another equation like 2x minus y equals somewhere like 3. Now this is y in minus format. This y is plus format. Then what we do for first and third equations to remove y? We have to do addition like that. So now the equations I got are x plus y equals 8 and 2x plus y equals 11. The y values are in plus format. So what I have to do? I have to do subtraction. Okay. I'll erase this part. You can pause the video and write. So what I am going to do is I am subtracting first equation from second equation. Why I am doing that? Because second equation right side has the value of 11 and first equation right side have a value of 8. Second equation is bigger than the first equation. So I subtract first equation from second equation. What is the second equation's left side? 2x plus y. When you are doing subtraction, must remember to put a bracket. Okay. When doing subtraction, put a bracket. Okay. Minus. What is the first equation's left side? X plus y. What is the second equation's right side? 11. First equation's right side? 8. Then what happens is 2x can be written as 2x, plus y can be written as plus y, minus times x will become minus x. Minus times plus y becomes minus 1. 11 minus 8 becomes 3. Now can you see here is a plus y and here is a minus y. They are getting cancelled. Then 2x minus x becomes x. X equals 3. So we found the value of x. As we thought before, we found the value of x. Now can you see when this y and y getting removed, this equation becomes a simple equation. Okay, that's what we want. Okay, then what I am doing? Then I am substituting this x equal 3 value in equation number 1 or equation number 2. Substitute x equals 3 in equation number 1. X plus y equals 8. Now we found x equals 3. So 3 plus y equals 8. We can take this 3 to the other side and subtract. Y equals 8 minus 3. Value of y is 5. Y 5. Okay. As we thought before, we got the answer. Okay. Now I think elimination method is clear. Then I will do the same thing using substitution method. Okay. When we are doing substitution method, the required knowledge is subjecting a term. What is the required knowledge? Subjecting a term. Okay. When using subject and substitute method, subject a term from one equation then substitute that value to other equation. Okay, you can pause and write the note, then substitute that value to other equation. Okay, so what I have to do first, subjecting a value from one equation. So I am taking x plus y equation and I am subjecting x or y. Okay, I will subject x. X plus y equals 8. So I can send this y to other side and can get the value of x as 8 minus y. Now this value is subject. X is subject. Subject means isolated. Now what I am going to do is substitute that value in the equation number 2. Now substitute x equal 8 minus y in equation number 2. Why I substitute it in the equation number 2? Because I subjected it from the equation number 1. Then what I am getting is 2x plus y equals 11. That's the equation number 2. For this x, I substitute what? 8 minus y. 2 bracket 8 minus y plus y equals 11. For this x, I substituted 8 minus y. Okay. Now what will happen? Now 2 bracket 8 minus y plus y equals 11. Now I can solve this. 2 times 8 becomes 16. 2 times minus y becomes minus 2y plus y equals 11. Now can you see in this equation there are no x values, only y values. So this is a simple equation now. Now we can solve y. So minus 2y plus y equals to minus y equals 11. I can send minus y to other side and it becomes plus y. 16 equals 11 plus y. I can send 11 to other side. 16 minus 11 equals y. Y equals 5. Can you see? Now I found y value. Then can you remember where I subjected x value? Here. X equals 8 minus y. Now I found y. So then I can get the value of x. Then I can write x equals 8 minus y. X equals 8 minus, what's the value of y? 5. X equals 3. As we thought before, we got the answers for x and y. Okay, that is the substitution method. Okay, now I will give you a question and discuss 3 questions with elimination method and subject and substitution method. Okay. First equation, x plus y equals 12 and 3x plus 2y equals 29. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. First I will teach you how to solve this using elimination method. Okay. To use elimination method, we have to make coefficients similar. So if I multiply the first equation by 3, x coefficients are getting similar. Then I can remove x values first and get the y value first. If I multiply this equation by 2, first equation by 2, I can equalize the coefficients of y. Then I can remove y values first. If we are remove y values first, what we are getting? We are getting the x values first. So in alphabetical order, what is first? X, no. So what I am going to do is, I am going to equalize the y's coefficients and remove it and get the x value first. So what I have to do is, I am multiplying the first equation by 2. Okay. First equation's first value x times 2 2x, y times 2 2y equals 12 times 2 24. I am naming it as equation number 3. Now when you see this equation number 3 and equation number 2 and equation number 1, these two are similar. These two are similar equations and these two are the different equations. So I have to subtract values from second and third, using second and third. I cannot use third and first term. Okay. So when I see the values, I can see second equation is bigger than third equation. So I am subtracting the third equation from the second equation. I told you, when doing the subtraction, we must use a bracket. So what's the second equation? 3x plus 2y minus brackets. What is the second equation? Sorry, third equation, 2x plus 2 equals, what is the second equation's right side? 29. What is the third equation's right side? 24. Then I can write 3x plus 2y minus into 2x minus 2x minus into plus 2y minus 2y. 29 minus 24 is 5. Then you can see there is plus 2y, there is minus 2y, they are getting cancelled. 3x minus 2x becomes x, and x values is getting equal to 5. Now I found x first. So now to find the value of x, I can substitute in first equation or second equation or third equation and get the value of y. So I am substitute x equals 5. The most easy thing to substitute is equation number 1. In equation number 1, x plus y equals 12. X is 5 now. 5 plus y equals 12. I can send 5 to the other side. Y equals 12 minus 5. Y equals 7. So I can find the value of x and y as x is 5, y is 7. Actually, we can substitute x value in second equation also. Okay. If you put in the second equation, how to get the value? What's the second equation? 3x plus 2y equals 29. Okay. Think you are substituting in the second equation. So how to do that? 3x. 3x means 3 times x. That means 3 times 5. 2y means 2 times y equals 29. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 plus 2y equals 29. Send 15 to other side. 2y equals 29 minus 15. 2y equals 29 minus 15 is 14. Divide both by 2. Y equals 7. Okay. In that case also we are getting y equals 7. But use the easiest one. Okay. Then I will teach you how to solve this using the subjecting and substitution method. This is from the elimination method. Okay. I am erasing this. You can pause the video and write the answer. Okay. Here we have two equations, and we are going to use the subject and substitution method. To use substitution method, what I do first is I subject x in equation number 1. X plus y is 12. X equals 12 minus y. If you subject x first, you are getting the y value first. Okay. So if you need the x value first, you have to subject y. So I will subject y here. Y equals 12 minus x. Y equals, this is go to the other side and getting subtracted, 12 minus 6. I am naming it as equation number 3, no matter, you can name it. Okay, then what I am going to do is substituting subject, then substitute, substituting y equals 12 minus x in equation number 2. Substituting y equals 12 minus x in equation number 2. What is equation number 2? Equation number 2 is 3x plus 2y equals 29. What is y? 12 minus x. So I write 3x plus 2y. For y I use 12 minus x equals 29. Then can you see 3x plus 2 times 12 minus x equals 29 equation doesn't have y values. So this is a simple equation now. This is a simple equation. This is not a simultaneous equation anymore. I can write 3x plus 2 times 12, 24. 2 times minus x minus 2x equals to 29. 3x minus 2x, x plus 24 equals 29. Send this 24 to other side, then you are getting x equals 5. Then you can substitute x equal 5 in equation number 3. Y equals 12 minus x. Y equals 12 minus 6. So y equals 12 minus 5. Y equals 7. We got the same answer as we did in the previous type elimination method. Okay. Now I taught you how to solve this type of equation from elimination method as well as subject and substituting method. Okay, both are done. Then I will give you the next question. 2x minus y equals 7, x minus y equals 2. Okay. I am naming it as equation number 1. I am naming this as equation number 2. Here, can you see this one is also in minus y, this one is also in minus y. So don't try to multiply by 2. As I told you before, if they are in minus minus format, what we have to do? Do subtraction. Do subtraction. So what you have to subtract? You subtract second equation from first equation. Why we are doing like that? Because first equation's right side is bigger than second equation's right side. So I write 1 minus 2, and I told you when doing subtraction, use a bracket. So I write 2x minus y minus bracket x minus y equals 7 minus 2. 2x minus y minus into x minus x minus into minus y becomes plus y. 7 minus 2 becomes 5. You must remember these things, okay? Plus into plus or minus into minus gives you plus. Plus into minus or minus into plus give you minus. You must remember them, okay? So here minus into plus gave you minus, minus into minus gave you plus. Now this minus y and plus y getting cancelled. 2x minus x becomes x, x value becomes 5. Now you can substitute this x value in first or second equation. It's easy to substitute in second equation. Then I write substitute x equals 5 in equation number 1. Sorry, equation number 2. X minus y equals 2. What's the x value? 5. 5 minus y equals 2. Send this y to other side. 5 equals 2 plus y. Send this 2 to other side. 5 minus 2 equals y. What's the value of y? Y is 3. Okay, that's the answer. Okay. Then I will show you how to solve this using substitution method. For substitution method, I use second equation to substitute. I am writing substitute x over y. If you substitute x first, you will get the y value first. If you substitute y value, you will get the x value first. In previous question, I substitute y value first and get the x value first. So in this question, I will substitute x and get in the y value first. Substitute x in equation number 2. X minus y equals 2. Send this y to other side. X equals 2 plus y. Again, name it as 3. Then what I do? I wrote a wrong thing. Substitute. Not substitute. It must be subject. Subject x in equation number 2. Substitute x equals 2 plus y in equation number 1. Why I am putting it in equation number 1? Because I subjected from equation number 2. So 2x minus y equals 7. 2x minus y equals 7. For this x, now I am going to substitute that value. 2 for x I substitute 2 plus y minus y equals 7. Now you can see x values are removed and this is a simple equation now. 2 times 2 4, 2 times y 2y minus y equals 7. 2y minus y becomes y. 4 plus y equals 7. Change this 4 to other side. Y equals 7 minus 4. Y equals 3. You got the y values as 3. Then you know x equals 2 plus 5. X equals 2 plus 5. X equals 2 plus 3. X equals 5. Again, that's the same answer we got in the previous question. Okay. Now I go to plus 1 and plus minus 1. This is minus 1. Previous question was plus 1. So the only thing I have to teach you now is minus and plus 1. Okay. So I will take x value as 5 and y value as 3. No, x value as 7 and y value as 3 to generate the equation. So I am generating the equation like this: 2x plus 3y. What is 2x value? 7 times 2, 14. 3 times 3, 9. 14 plus 3, 23. Then I am generating another value: 5x minus 2y. 5x minus 2y. 5x is 35. 2y is 3 times 3, 3 times 2, 6. 35 minus 6 is 29. Okay. Now I have the equations. I will just solve this only using elimination method because the video has taken much time. Okay. Now you can see this 3y and 2y, they are in plus and minus form. Also their coefficients are not equal. So I have to make their coefficients equal by using this method. 3 times 2 is 6, 2 times 3 is 6. So I multiply first equation by 2 and I multiply second equation by 3. First equation multiplied by 2 will give you 2 times 3, 6x, 3y times, sorry, multiplied by 2, no? 2x times 2, 4x, 3y times 2, 6y, 23 times 2, 46. I am naming it as third equation. Second equation by 3. 5x times 3, 15x, minus 2y times 3, minus 6y, 29 times 3, 87, no? Yeah, 87. Now can you see this plus 6y and minus 6y are similar coefficients but in different symbols? So what we have to do now is, if format is plus and minus, do addition to eliminate. Okay, so what I am doing is I am adding third equation with fourth equation. See what happens. Third equation is 4x plus 6y. Fourth equation is plus 15x minus 6y. Other side is 46 plus 87. Now this plus 6y and minus 6y getting eliminated. 4x and 15x becomes 90x. 46 and 87 becomes 6, 7, 13, 1, 4, 5, 8, 30. 133. So what you have to do is divide both sides by 19. Okay. What is 19 times 7? 9 times 7, 63. 1 times 7, 7, 7 plus 6, 133. So what's the answer? 4x, x is 7. Okay. As I told before, x is 7. Then what I have to do? Substitute x equals 7 in equation number 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. You can use any equation. So then what we have to do? Substitute x equals 7 in equation number 1. 2x plus 3y equals 23. For x I use 7. 2 times 7 plus 3y equals 23. What is 2 times 7? 2 times 7 is 14. 14 plus 3y equals 23. Send 14 to other side. 3y equals 23 minus 14. 3y equals 23 minus 14 is 9. Divide both sides by 3. You will get y value as 3. As I discussed before. Okay. This is how to solve simultaneous equations using elimination method and subject and substitution method. Okay, you try to do this one, subject and substitution method. I will put a part 2 video. Until then, you can use these methods. Okay, thank you dear students.